Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a video all about my January favorites. I literally cannot believe that January is almost over. It is absolutely crazy how quick time goes by. So if you guys are interested in seeing my favorites for the month of January, then let's just jump right in. First thing that I want to talk about is kind of random. This is by HYDRATING, and this is a lotion. I have been loving this, especially for January because my skin gets extremely dry. This stuff smells so good, and I feel like it lingers throughout the day. So when I get out of the shower, I always apply this all over my body, and I find that my clothes smell like it after, like throughout the day, and I love that. I feel like it just makes my skin really smooth, and it smells amazing. So I've been loving this stuff for the month of January. So moving on to skincare, I've been loving this for my face at nighttime and before I apply makeup. This is by Fresh, and this is the Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. I absolutely love this stuff. It smells very, it has like a rose scent to it, and it just smells really nice. This stuff is really hydrating. I find that my skin has been getting really dry, like in this area and on my nose, and I've been using this stuff throughout the whole month of January. I put a pretty good dent in there because this stuff is really hydrating, so it makes your makeup glide on amazing. And this stuff I really like to apply before bed because when I wake up my skin just feels so hydrated, and I love this stuff. Moving on to eye cream, I have been loving this stuff. This is the KIEHS Midnight Recovery Eye Cream. This little baby is really expensive, but it's worth the money. My under eyes get really dry, especially because now all the concealer and the baking, it just really tends to dry my under eye out. So I go in with a tiny smaller than a pea size amount to apply underneath my eyes before bed, and this stuff just really, I saw a difference the first time I used this, and my under eyes just looked a lot brighter after I used this, and it's just amazing. I highly recommend this eye cream if you are looking for a really good eye cream. This stuff is the one to try. So this stuff, I swear, I don't know if this is a miracle worker or what, but this is by TARTE. This is the MARACUJA oil. I got this in my BOXYCHARM or IPSY bag. It might have been my IPSY bag. I don't know if this is the reason why, but I had a couple breakouts, and I had applied this at nighttime before I went to bed, and when I woke up, the breakouts were completely, I don't want to say gone, but they almost looked like they were kind of drying out and going away. And I don't know if it's because of this, but I really think that it was because of this. I don't know what it is about this stuff, but I really, really enjoy this. And when I run out, I'm definitely going to purchase the full size. It has this little tiny dropper, and you apply 2 to 3 drops to your hands and just rub it in to your skin, and then you go to bed with it. And I have extremely dry skin, so I don't know how this works for someone with oily skin, but I have extremely dry skin, so this stuff is amazing. And this stuff also you can mix in with foundation that is too thick because it's an oil, so it's going to kind of make the foundation not as thick and blend into your skin better. I don't know, I feel like it really does work. I mean, I think it's probably meant for more moisturizing rather than healing acne, but for some reason whenever I use this, I feel like my skin, I wake up and it's just so fresh and it just looks amazing. So I don't know if it's this, but I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about makeup favorites. This has been a favorite of mine for the last month of January. I have been obsessed with this. This is the Too Faced Prime and Poreless Primer. I never really used to use primer before my foundation. I don't know, I never really thought it made a difference. I would just moisturize and then put foundation on and use a setting spray and call it a day. But now that I've been using a primer, I really can't not use a primer. And this stuff I only like to apply just where I have pores, so just right here and on my nose. My nose never used to have pores when I was younger. I've never had blackheads or anything on my nose, but now that I'm getting older and wearing a lot more makeup, I feel like my pores are getting a little bit more noticeable. So I do like to use this to fill the pores in and then apply my makeup after, and this stuff just is amazing. And also, you can use this if you're not wearing makeup, and it just gives your face kind of like a blur. so it makes it almost look a little more perfected. Of this primer, I think this might be my favorite primer I've ever used. Now moving on to foundation, I have a couple to talk about. The first one I want to talk about is this, and this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. I wanted to use this for the longest time and I just never got my hands on it, so I asked for it for Christmas and I got it and I used it all throughout January. This stuff is amazing. It literally does not move throughout the whole day. You apply this, it looks flawless on your skin and it lasts a really long time. That is the one thing I noticed with this, was the lasting power. I feel like it really does last throughout the whole day. I would check in the mirror, bronzer and blush would always still be on. It didn't break up throughout the day and it was just an amazing, well, it is an amazing foundation, and I'm in the color 2N1 Desert Beige. This is definitely more of my shade for when I don't have a tan, so when I'm more on my pasty side, I like to apply this because it is light. I don't have self-tan on right now, so it does match really nicely. I am in love with this foundation, so good. Next one that I wanted to talk about is this, and this one is the MILANI Conceal and Perfect. I have two of them that I mix together because none of them match, so I have to mix the two. And I mix creamy vanilla and light beige. They don't have a high range of colors to choose from, which sucks. MILANI, please make more colors. So the creamy vanilla is more of like a yellow tone, and then light beige is obviously more beige. So I like to mix the two, and it is a really good match. So I really like this foundation, and it's crazy because some people hate it and some people love it. And I am definitely one to love this foundation. I love the packaging. It's super like sleek looking. I love the black on the top, kind of like ombre, and I just really think this foundation is absolutely amazing. It is a little bit on the thicker side, so definitely recommend mixing it with some kind of oil if you don't like a thick consistency. For me, it blends out really amazing, and I just really like this foundation. Definitely one of my all-time favorite new foundations. Now this isn't really fair to really consider in my January favorites because I literally just got it and I've been using it for the last couple days, but I feel like I love it so much that I want to talk about it. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. This is in the color Light. I have it on my skin right now. As you can see, it's a very full coverage CC cream. Not like full coverage. I would say it's medium to full coverage. It looks like you're wearing a foundation, but it still looks like your skin. It's crazy. And it has SPF of a 50 in here, so this is amazing for the summertime. I feel like this is going to be like my go-to when it comes to summer, because you can just slap it on your face and go out to the beach, go out wherever, so that you can kind of give your skin a little bit more coverage, but it still has the SPF in there, and I can't say enough good things about this. I have a video that I will link up here for you guys. I'll put in a card so you guys can go watch it, and it's me doing my everyday makeup, and I'm using this for the first time, and I was very impressed. You will see in that video if you watch it, but like I said, it's on my skin today. I just love this product, so I feel like I had to talk about it. So if you've never tried this, definitely go out and try it. I think it's worth the money. Absolutely amazing. So moving on, this is a highlight that I want to talk about. This is a cream highlight by Marc Jacobs. This is in the color Spotlight Glow, and this is such a beautiful highlight. It looks like this, and it's in this little kind of like roll up packaging, and this stuff is absolutely stunning. I don't even know where to start with this. It is the most beautiful highlight that you literally just look like you are glowing within it. It doesn't look like you have a streak of highlight on your face, but it's noticeable enough to where it looks like you are highlighted, but it just is so stunning. I have been using this so much all throughout January. I apply this on my cheeks and then I set it with a highlight that I'm going to talk about after that I'm obsessed with. And the two of these products combined are literally like one of my go-to highlights. This is what I'm wearing today on my face, mixed with the highlight that I'm going to talk about next. But I think this is worth the money. It is pricey, and it is by Marc Jacobs, so it is more high-end, but I love this stuff. Love it so much. The highlight that I like to use to set on top of that cream highlight has been one of my all-time favorite highlights, and this is by Wet n Wild. This is Precious Petals. I just got my hands on this like probably a couple weeks ago, and I am impressed by this product. Like, I can't even explain how beautiful this highlight is. It is like the perfect champagne color, and when you apply this on top of the Marc Jacobs cream highlight, this is the effect that it gives, and I just can't even say enough good things about it. It's definitely more of like a pinky champagne highlight. It doesn't have that like white undertone to it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, probably not, but this is it swatched right here. It has like this pinky undertone, but when you apply it over the Marc Jacob one, it just looks like so natural, but not, like, I don't know how to explain it. It looks like it's melded into your skin. It doesn't look like it's like powder sitting onto your face. And I think that's because I used a cream highlight and then set it with this. But this highlight is beautiful and it's so affordable. If you guys do not own the Wet n Wild Precious Petals, you definitely need to go try it. It's one of those highlights that just needs to be in your collection if you are someone that loves highlight. You would love this. It's so beautiful. A couple more things that I want to talk about. This is the Wet n Wild Skinny Mascara. This is fairly new by Wet n Wild, and I am obsessed with this. It's what I'm wearing on my lower lashes today. I only use this for my lower lashes, but the reason why I love this mascara so much is because of the wand and also because of the product. I believe there's little fibers in here that I didn't actually know about, and it doesn't even say on here that there's fibers in it. But when I was applying it, I noticed that there's little tiny fibers on the brush, but the brush is so skinny that you can literally get into the lashes. And I've noticed like lashes that I'd never even noticed before, which sounds really weird, but whenever I apply any other mascara, it kind of just gets clumpy on the lower lashes and it looks like you have less lashes because your lashes are clumping together. But when you use this, it really separates each individual lash and it just makes them so volumized, and I can get in the inner corner of my lashes, and this is my new favorite lower lash mascara. It's amazing and so affordable, so definitely get your hands on this one. Next, the last couple things I want to talk about are lashes, and unfortunately, I only have the packaging of the lashes to show you guys because I left these lashes at my boyfriend's house, but these are the Huda Beauty lashes they're called SASHA number 11. This is the packaging of them, so I don't know if you're going to be able to really tell by the picture, but these lashes are so beautiful. They're like the perfect lash to give you that like cat eye effect. I just have been loving the SASHA lashes. Definitely check them out if you are someone that likes a more cat eye look. They definitely give you that look because they're shorter and then they get longer, but they're so like full, and I just love those lashes. So I'm sorry that I don't have the actual lashes to show you, but I had to talk about them because I literally used them throughout the whole month of January. And then these lashes are the ones that I'm wearing right now that I've been loving, and these are the KIEHS number 11. Again, this is just the packaging. So I have them on right now, and these remind me of the Demi Wispies by Ardell, but they're just a little bit more curled. So when you put them on, they have like a really nice curl to them, and they really just lift your eyes, and they give you a lot of volume, and they are smaller and then longer. So I just really have been loving these lashes as well. And then to go with the lashes, I could not forget to talk about this because this is my new favorite lash glue. I use this all throughout the month of January. This is the House of Lashes lash glue. This is just like a little mini that I got sent because I ordered a couple pairs of lashes, so I got like a free mini glue with it. I am definitely 100% going to purchase the full size of this. This is the best lash glue I've ever tried in my life. What I do is I like it because it has this little tiny brush, and all you do is you apply the glue on the band of the eyelash, and it just dries within like 10 seconds. And this lash glue will not move all day. I've never had a lash fall off with this lash glue. It's just amazing. If you are someone that wears lashes a lot, definitely try this lash glue. It's so good. I'm obsessed. So that was all my favorites for the month of January. These are products that I've just been loving so much. And if you guys have not tried any of these products, then you definitely should. And let me know what you guys think about them. Leave a comment down below letting me know your favorites of the month, products that you think I should try or you think that I will love. I would love to read your comments. Also, I was planning on doing a question and answer video. Now that I have hit over 20,000 subscribers, I feel like I should do another question and answer, because I feel like maybe there's more new subscribers that, you know, have questions that I haven't answered yet. So let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing a question and answer video, because I definitely would film that for you guys. So please give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.